All right, this is amazing. I have some followers on Instagram. I am live on my Facebook. Hey, KB, what's up? What's going on? Oh yeah, you're off of work. I was like, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be at work? All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get going. Yay! I'm live on everything. I'm super excited to be here with you guys. My name is Jasmine Monk, and I am the founder of Jasmine and Co. So for those of you that don't know me, you need to get to know me because I literally help you grow your business. I help you create more visibility and exposure for your business, and I truly help you get to the next level. So Jasmine & Co. was founded in 2017, and we are your one-stop shop virtual assistant agency. So we do anything from general administration to marketing to tech services. Sorry, it said I had a bad signal. So yeah, general administration, marketing to tech services for small business owners. So for those of you that know me, you know this. I go through my spiel, and for those of you that don't know me, I'm very big on sharing resources, educating other small business owners, networking, right, and really making connections and building relationships. I'm big on that because I really feel like how can our small business owner community continue to grow if we don't support one another? I'm not stingy with information. I'm always willing to give and help where I can. And I truly consider myself a resource for business owners. So I like to connect people like, hey, we may not be a fit to partner and work together, but hey, you may be a great fit with somebody else that I know, right? So, and I don't know why this keeps pausing. That's so weird. Okay, so hopefully you guys on Instagram, if you can't hear me or if I pause, let me know. It looks like we're good on Facebook. So yeah, so that's a little bit about me. And we're rocking and rolling, guys. I've gotten a lot of DMs, a ton of DMs asking. So I'm a Facebook group queen. And I'll talk a little bit more about that here shortly. But everyone's asking me, how are you making money from Facebook groups? What does that look like? How are you making money? Like, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. I actually just put together a mini course. And it's available. So for those of you that are on Instagram, head over to my bio and click the link tree and you can go check that out. And for those of you that are on Facebook, go to my page and go to the shop section or just shoot us a message, a private message on our Facebook page, and we can definitely help you get there. Like, I can literally show you guys how to grow your business just using Facebook groups only. No ads, no other social media channels, nothing else. And here's the thing, I did it. I'll tell you my story for those of you that don't know. I lived like 80% of my business has come just from Facebook, and in particular, Facebook groups. Yes, Facebook groups, not running ads, not really on my Facebook. I've grown my Facebook business page organically, but that was because of what I did in the Facebook groups. And so people, they kind of call me the Facebook group queen, right? Or the Facebook queen. And I'm very active in there. I make sure that I'm in the way intentionally. I want to be in the way. And you know, they say that you have to like cross somebody you have to cross somebody at least 6 to 8 times, right? Before they finally become interested, or they'll be like, let me go check that person out. So that is my intention, is to come across people's pages multiple times. And eventually they're going to be like, okay, who is this chick? Who is this girl? What is she really about? Or they may be like, okay, she's a babe. Let me go check her out and see what she's about and see if she can help my business. And that's how I've done it. I have done that from day one, since 2017 to now. And I have been able to grow my business to 6 figures that way. So I am teaching that in that mini course on how to do that. I'll tell you guys, you do not have to be on several platforms to make money. And I'm going to tell you a quick story. I'm going to detour real quick. It's so funny. So think about your business and what it takes to run your business, right? For me, it's my computer. I make money from my computer. That's how I make my money. And my computer crashed on me yesterday. And I really didn't realize the value of my computer, that when it crashed, I literally had no backup, or I had nothing to still make money with. And so I'm throwing this in there because I'm just all about giving tips. And yes, I'm going to start being more active and engaging on my social media pages again to help you guys out. I'm going to be giving tips. I'm going to tell you guys things that I've gone through that I don't want you to go through. And I'm just going to give you guys tons and tons of tips. So I challenge you guys to think about that. So in your business, I really challenge you to think about, what is it like, what are you needing, and what does it take for you to keep your business like going and rolling? And I want you to like map out a plan. If something happens to whatever that is that's keeping your business going, do you have a backup? Do you have a plan B, just in case? And for me, I had nothing. I don't have a desktop. I'm not that fancy yet, right? I haven't bought me one. I have a laptop that I hook up to my monitor, and that's that. Like when I'm mobile and I'm traveling, I have my laptop. When I'm at home, I'm at my desk and I plug it up to my monitor so that I have a bigger screen, right? And I did not have a plan B. So it crashed me yesterday, and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? I can't just do everything from my phone. So I want you guys to think about that, because that hit me hard yesterday, and I would hate for any of you guys to go through that, because it was horrible. Like I literally almost broke down. It was the end of the world for me. And then I quickly, as quick as possible, found a solution. But it's just the fact that I could have still been working and making money while that was being fixed, or while I had to go and buy a new computer, or whatever the case may be. So I challenge you guys to look at that. So going back to my original point. Oh my gosh. I can go about this stuff all day. What was I even talking about? I don't remember. Facebook group. So yeah, so I have that mini course going, and I'll tell you guys something else about just virtual assistants. Good morning, Stephanie. How are you? That's on Facebook. Cool. Y'all let me know where you guys are from. I would love to also know, let me know where you're from, and if you have ever used a virtual assistant before, or if you currently have a virtual assistant and what they're doing for you. I'm just kind of curious to kind of see everybody that's on live right now. I'm just kind of testing the polls a little bit. Yeah, let me know where y'all are from. And if you've used a virtual assistant before, if you haven't, let me know that too. I'm very, very curious. But I'm going to tell you how a virtual assistant has changed my life. When I first started, it was just me. I was a virtual assistant. I didn't have a team or any of that. And fast forward to 2019, you're in Florida. That's awesome. I am all the way in Arkansas. I'm in Arkansas, where it's quiet and the nature calls, and I hear the birds every morning. It's wonderful. I love it. I love it. So back to what I was talking about. So so how a virtual assistant saved me. So this year, so probably from January to May, I was very, very active. I was doing a lot of video marketing. I was going live. I was doing this. I was doing that. And I kind of fell off after that. So from May to like now, I fell off. I didn't do anything on social media. I just didn't do anything. I didn't have time. My business had a lot going on at the time. And I was so busy doing client work and helping them with their businesses. I didn't have time for my own. And so I wanted to mention that to say this. I had to bring on a virtual assistant for my business. So yes, I run a virtual assistant agency. Yes, I'm a virtual assistant, but I had to go get my own virtual assistant. I had to. Are you just getting started doing lives? No, I'm not. I took a hiatus. You can call it a hiatus. I've been doing lives, but I stopped because I didn't have time. And that's kind of what I'm talking about right now. I didn't have the time to do my own social media. So I was suffering as far as growth. I was leaving money on the table. I was leaving opportunity on the table because I wasn't on all my platforms. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Facebook. And I just I have a newly created YouTube channel, but I will always be Facebook has always been my hub the past couple of years, but I tried to dabble, on Instagram and LinkedIn, but literally for 4 or 5 months, it was nothing going on. So just think about all the money that I left on the table just from not being on social media because I didn't have time. I didn't make time. Better yet, I just didn't go hire anybody to do it for me. I didn't even do it. It's not even that I didn't think about it. I just didn't do it. I was so busy doing other things, and it bit me in the butt because I probably could have progressed. And I could be a little bit further along than I am right now, but that's okay. I don't regret anything that has happened, but I don't want you guys to make that same mistake. I talk to business owners every single day, and most of them are telling me, first they didn't know what a virtual assistant was, and then when most business owners think virtual assistant, they think a lot of money. I just can't afford it. That's not the case. I'll tell you that. You can afford it. There's 3 things that you want to look at when you are looking to outsource, right? You want to look at number 1, write this down as homework. You want to write down number 1, what is taking up way too much of your time? What's taking up too much of your time? Number 2 is going to be, and I would say in a week. So you can look at it a day, a week. What is just taking up too much of your time? Is it social media? I will say this, if you're not, for example, I have grown my business using Facebook groups. If you're not in there doing that, and even at some point, like I had to kind of outsource a piece of that because I just didn't have time to be on there anymore, but I knew that there were a ton of potential leads. So I had to bring someone on to help me with that. So if it's not something like that, if you're trying to just post on your pages, like going live, that's one thing. But if you're over here trying to create content and you're struggling, or you're trying to piece together a landing page and a lead magnet and your email marketing system, like you totally shouldn't be spending your time doing that. If you suck at making graphics, you need to bring somebody on that is amazing at making graphics. You know what I mean? So number one, what is taking up too much of your time a week? I was just trying to give you examples so you can really like dig deep. Number two is, what do you like doing the least in your business? Like, what do you hate the most? What just grinds your teeth? And then along with that, what are you not good at? Do you suck at graphic design? Are you not super techie? What does that look like for you? And then number three is your budget, right? I want you to write down all three of those things. And that will help you put a little bit more in perspective, kind of what you're working with. So back to what I was saying before I mentioned your homework is, people think expensive, but it's not. All of us have habits. We have bad habits. Some people go get coffee every day from Starbucks. I love Starbucks, but they're expensive. They're expensive, right? But people still go. You have some women that have shopping problems. You have some men that have shopping problems. Everybody's situation is different, but I challenge you guys to look at something that you can sacrifice. What is something in your personal and or your business that you are spending money on right now that you can sacrifice per month? I'm not done. I'm going somewhere with this, so y'all stay with me. Stephanie, okay, let me just read some of the comments. The birds is, she's like, I need a VA. Yeah, seriously. You may have someone that has a budget. Okay, I only have $150 a month. What can I get with that? You can find a VA to do whatever you need them to do for $150 a month. VAs range from $2 an hour up to $100 an hour. They're out there. They're out there for you guys. They are out there. So you just have to find them. But before you go and find them, you need to identify what it is that you need help with. And that's why I gave you your homework. So let's go back over your homework. Number one is, what is taking up way too much of your time in a week? Number two is, what do you like doing the least? Like, what do you hate doing? What is something that you just dread doing? And number three is, what is your budget? That right there, with you not knowing, for those of you that are very familiar with virtual assistants, kudos to you. But for those of you that are not, writing down those three things for your homework is going to help you a ton. It's going to get you a head start to, and then I want you guys to reach out to me after you do that. So you guys can follow us on Facebook and Instagram. The tag name is the same, at Jasmine & Co Team. And then our YouTube channel, I am blasting videos on there left and right on a weekly basis. It's some really good information on there. And everything I'm talking about on there is things that I know and that I've done and that has proven success and that I have done with clients and that has made me successful as well. So I want to share that with you guys because I want you guys to be successful too. Like I mentioned earlier, for those of you that don't know me, you're going to get to know me. I'm big on sharing resources and education. I'm that person. I love it. I love connecting people. I like meeting people. I like making connections and building relationships. And I'm in it for the long haul. I am in it to build a long-term relationship with you, whether we work together, whether we don't work together, it doesn't matter. And each person that I meet, I don't take it for granted. I value each person that I meet because you never know where that path may lead. You just don't know. You never know where it may lead for you, for them, for the next person, for someone in your circle around you. You just really don't know. So I wanted to basically come on live today to kind of just share a little bit here and there. The main thing was to tell you guys about my mini course that I have and how I have really grown. Like, if you want to grow your business, so if next week, if you have goals, I need to get so many clients, I need to make so much money by October 1. Let's say you haven't met your goals for this month. You buy that course it won't take you very, very long to do. But the strategy that's in there, if you start that, you can probably get 2 new clients next week. or more, right? Or at least one. I guarantee you probably at least get one if you follow my methods and what I have in there. So again, if you're on Instagram, head over to my bio, my link tree is in there. And I also have some freebies in there. So go check those out. If you are on Facebook, head over to the shop section on the Facebook page, or just send us a message and I'll help you out. I'll respond. I look forward to meeting all of you guys and talking with you more about your business. I love to talk, and I'm very, very, very passionate about just outsourcing and how it can help your business. And I kind of told you guys a little story about myself, how I neglected my own accounts and left a lot of money on the table for a long period of time, quite a few months, not a couple of days, not a couple of weeks, but it was several months, because I put my clients first. I was so worried about their success and what they had going on. I'm like, well, wait, I need to still market my business too. My business is just as important. And so I challenge you guys to think about that. It may not be from a social media aspect, or it may be other things in your business. You have your homework. We went over that. You know a little bit more about me. I've told you guys so that I don't know. Well, I'll probably post when I'm going live. I know I didn't post today. Usually I'll post when I'm going live, which is totally fine. But I will be giving out tips. So y'all stay tuned. Follow our pages. Again, Facebook and Instagram at Jasmine & Co Team. YouTube, subscribe to our channel. I have a lot of good information on there already, and it's only going to continue and get just better. So our YouTube channel is Jasmine & Co Academy. So go Learning Academy. My goodness, Jasmine & Co Learning Academy is YouTube. And if you're on LinkedIn, go ahead and go find me. I think I'm on there as Jasmine Adams Monk. I love LinkedIn too. So I'm not opposed to any of that. But come by and say hi. And again, guys, go ahead and go grab that course. There are also some freebies. If you're on Instagram, go and grab those freebies and let's get your business to the next level. I'm here to do. Let's help you create that visibility and exposure for your business. If you need help with that, and you've done your homework and you're ready to talk and you're ready to take action, let's talk. Go ahead and head over to Facebook and book a call with us so that we can help you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. It has been so amazing talking to you guys. I'm excited to come back on. It's official. I'm back doing the lives. I've been doing like videos for YouTube, but I haven't been live. So I will make sure I do them more often. Probably I'll switch them up morning, evening. I'll switch them up some Central Time. So I'll just switch them up here and there. But, you know, if you guys are watching the replay, go ahead and hit hashtag replay. I meant to say that earlier. Hit the put in the comment box down below, hashtag replay. Any questions you have, go ahead and ask. If you want to chat, you know where to find us. We're everywhere. Or head over to our website at jasmineandco.org. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here, guys. Make today productive. If you're going to work this weekend, make it productive. And let's go ahead and finish out September strong. And if you need help or tips on how to do that, then go ahead and hit us up. I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.